It's a story we covered extensively when it first happened. A couple's trip to the Jack in the Box taking a deadly turn after a crash in the drive-thru. And tonight, the responsible driver knows his fate. Thanks for joining us for the news at 10. I'm Jamie Tompkins.
And I'm David Rose. Christian Dressel will spend 20 years in prison for the murder of David Brown. Fox 13's Alejandro Guzman joins us live in studio. And he pleaded guilty to this case in Pierce County, telling the judge and telling people in the courtroom he was sorry. Crocodile tears, real tears. It was an emotional day in the courtroom. What else happened there, Alejandra?
Well, David and Jamie, I can tell you it was truly an emotional day, especially for the family who actually got to hear from Dressel for the very first time themselves. He personally addressed them, and just like you mentioned, he did say he was sorry. He was remorseful, in fact, but they say that this is actually the very first time that they're actually getting some closure. Sherry went on to tell me that she's sad for Dressel, but glad that she and her husband got the justice they were seeking. She can now move on and more her life partner.
I still feel numb, hollow inside from losing the love of my life. It's like my heart was ripped out of my body that night.
February 26 is a night Sherry Brown will never forget. She and her husband David, of 48 years, pulled up to this Jack in the Box in Spanaway. What was supposed to be a fast food run quickly turned violent, as court documents say. Then 22-year-old Christian Dressel sped through the drive-thru, ramming the back of the Browns' truck. David got out, hoping to clear things up. Instead, documents say Dressel repeatedly ran over the husband, father, and grandfather multiple times.
One of the hardest parts is never hearing his voice, hearing him say, "I love you," as he did daily, or feeling his big bear hugs.
Sherry lost her high school sweetheart that night, the life partner she made plans to return back to their home state of Oklahoma with. Watch one of their sons get married as the other welcomes their new grandson.
And now none of our dreams of growing old together can come true.
Words she made clear before Judge Clarence Henderson Jr. as she pleaded for Dressel to receive the maximum sentence of 20 years.
He was on a mission. Based on the statement that he yelled at Sherry Brown that night, "Keep your boyfriend away from my girl," it's the state's position that this defendant was out to get the male in that car, and it was complete mistaken identity.
Dressel pled guilty to murder in August. A man killed before his wife, his life yanked away. David, they say, will be remembered for his kindness, his mercy, love, the opposite of what ended his life.
Today, it's not about forgiveness. It's not about mercy from my perspective. It's about justice. How do you take a life and give a life in this situation?
Dave did not deserve to go like this. Honest man, he loved everybody.
Just before his sentencing, a remorseful Dressel spoke to David's family and the court.
Your Honor, I would like to apologize to the victim and his family. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about what I did. And I understand my actions made a lot of people sad and mad.
The 23-year-old apologized for his actions, saying it was never his intention to kill David. Dressel's girlfriend clinging on to their children as Judge Henderson sentenced him to 20 years in prison.
I'm asking that one day his family can find it in their hearts to forgive me. I haven't been able to forgive myself, and I may never be able to forgive myself.
Alejandro Guzman, Fox 13 News.